Hey there, it's Rachel from All About the House. In this video I'm sharing a really quick meal planning method. If you don't want to sit down and plan in great detail what you're going to be cooking when, this might be a good meal planning option for you. So what I've done is do up a list of my favourite meals that only take 30 minutes. So this printable is from my shop in the Rainbow Recipe Binder kit. I'll include a link below if you wanted to go check that one out. So I've listed out all of the meals that I typically cook onto this sheet, and then I've just printed it out and put it in a binder, and then I have all my recipes behind it as well, so I can easily access it all in one place. So then I've gone and got these page flags. They're sticky notes from Kmart. They're like $1. You can get these from pretty much anywhere, like cheap shops and then Officeworks or any office supply store really. I'm not too concerned about how sticky they are normally. I'm a bit of a snob, I guess you'd say, when it comes to sticky notes, because if they're not sticky it drives me nuts. But because these are only going to be on here for like a week, I don't really care if they're not that sticky. Okay, so what I do is color code my meals. So I give orange to like beef, and then pork is pink, yellow is lunch, green is chicken, and then blue is seafood because blue makes me think of the ocean. So that's just the colors that I use for my color coding. You can pick any colors that you want. That's just some ideas. Most office supply stores will only have stationery that comes in these 5 colors. Sometimes you'll be able to get purple, but just keep that in mind when you're picking your categories, especially if you wanted to do like write this in colored pen or anything like that, that typically office supplies will only come in these colors for color coding. Alright, so then what I do is peel off a sticker and put it over the meal that I'm going to cook. So this week we're going to do Cheats lasagna, and then fish and veggies, pork, and then some lemon chicken. And then for my lunches, I'm going to have that leftovers, I'm going to do some corn fritters, and then I'm also going to make a quiche. So that's how I peel the label off, and then I just put it over the meal that I'm going to cook. So then what I do is try and keep a balance. So obviously I don't want to have like all chicken all week, and then you don't want to have all like beef meals. So by color coding, it gives me like a visual look to make sure that I'm not doing too much of the same type of meat. It makes sure I do some variety. You could place this one over the top of the meal, but because I had these ones it got a bit cluttered, so I tend to just put lunch on the side there. You could do up a list in like Word if you wanted to and just print it out and put your sticky notes on that way, but I really like Rainbow. I'm obsessed with Rainbow, so I did this printable. As you can see, it's been quite well loved, a bit damaged. Keeping it in a plastic sheet protector does help somewhat from getting damaged, rather than just having like a loose piece of paper that you clip into your binder, because you can reuse this from week to week. You may decide that you have more meals than you need for one page, in which case you can just print out another sheet and then have like a whole big reference list at the front of your binder. I recommend keeping it at the front, and then you can have all of your recipes behind it. So what I do once I've picked my meals is go through my recipe binder, pick out those recipes and slip them directly behind. And then that way during the week when I need to meal plan, I simply open up the binder, grab the recipe, and I'm good to go. I don't have to sit there flicking through each night trying to find the recipe. You get them out all at once when you're flicking through deciding what you want to have, and then have it all there convenient right behind it, so it doesn't waste time during the week. You're not like doing repeat tasks, you're only doing it once. So that's how I meal plan using these sticky notes. I've done a few other videos on how to meal plan, including a free printable with has like 2x2 inch sticky note slots where you can put your meals on if you prefer to write directly onto sticky notes rather than having just a typed up sheet and sticking them over the top. So I'll include a link below if you wanted to check out that printable as well, which is another freebie on my blog. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more planner related videos like this one, and I hope you found this quick tip helpful.